The Creature Commandos on Max, this new adult animated series, was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch it. And here's the thing, is that it didn't click with me until the second episode. Because the first episode, I didn't know what to think. You know, so many times we see all these whimsical types of characters put together and not done right. But the writing here was really good. And it was just fun, you know. I like this mix of heroes. You know, I like that it didn't hold back. It felt like you were reading a comic. And these characters as a team appeared in a comic book called Weird War Tales. Okay? And the comic was about different, like, supernatural stories that happen in war settings. Like, they would have Nazis fighting the undead, or they would have a samurai fighting a cyborg, right? So, or let's say some army soldiers fighting a woolly mammoth, a crazy woolly mammoth. These are the adventure comics that you don't see anymore. Now, the show is revolves around a Suicide Squad type of team, that was put together by Amanda Waller. And there was a character in Suicide Squad who was who Peacemaker had killed. Remember in the last Suicide Squad movie, Peacemaker killed this guy? Well, his father is the one who is leading these creature commandos. And apparently we're going to see these characters in the Superman movie. So that's why I brought out one of my Superman figures there, because and this is a recent volume that came out, a recent collector's edition, and it brings like 20 issues. It brings all the issues of Weird War Tales that have the characters from the show. You know, like Frankenstein and G.I. Robot. But I would say the biggest twist of the show that people are gonna really it's a really big part of the story is the relationship between Frankenstein and there's a whole twisted thing with the bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein on the show. And I love that. I love that. That was so interesting. And I love that the show is adult. You know, it really is an HBO Max show. This is on the level of Game of Thrones, you know, because they don't shy away from anything. You know, there's violence, there's sex, but it's a great story, and there's great fights. Like the fight between the Bride of Frankenstein and Cersei was really cool. Really cool. And man, DC has been blowing it out of the park lately with the Penguin, and they've been blowing it out of the park with the Penguin, and now this creature Commandos. It was really, really something great. So it makes me look forward to season 2. And if you haven't seen it, watch it. The animation, it looks like a comic book. And apparently there's a lot of voice actors, and there's a lot of actors, there's a lot of talent behind this. And it shows. It shows. I really recommend this, and can't wait to see Superman. This is really good news for the Superman movie. So